I think the biggest impediment and also the biggest opportunity is in workplaces. We spend a third of our life, roughly, at work, and work can be an extreme positive for people's mental well-being, for people's mental health, and for people recovering from mental illness. But it can also be a contributor to mental ill health and to mental illness. I think there's still a lot of stigma in the workplace, a lot of fear in the workplace, and Western Australia is our employment pattern has a very significant influence from resource sector and construction sector. So, if you like, very blokey, traditional blokey workforces, and unfortunately, they are also probably some of the riskier areas in terms of mental ill health and indeed suicide. I think we've got a long way to go to break down that stigma of mental illness being a weakness as opposed to an illness, and for workers, particularly in the mining construction industries, to feel comfortable to speak to their manager, to speak to their employer about their mental well-being just as they do their physical well-being. People don't want to discuss their mental health in the workplace for fear of being discriminated against in terms of career opportunities, or simply for fear of being, if you like, ridiculed or bullied, which I know seems odd, because you wouldn't ridicule someone who's going through chemotherapy, you wouldn't ridicule someone who's diabetic. But it still happens. Probably a fear of the unknown, again, due to a lack of understanding. As I said, while I think we're getting better as a society and workplaces in understanding particularly depression and anxiety, I think in more severe mental illness and suicidality, there's still a lot of fear around that. I see the workplace as a convenient target because you've got a captive audience. It's a great opportunity to connect with a large number of people. So addressing stigma in the workplace is a real opportunity. I'd have to say the media still has a significant role to play. At the moment, that role is negative because it is still stereotypical and it's dated and it's ill-informed. But media has an opportunity to be a positive agent in this space as well.